Greetings YouTube, 15 minutes of Devil May Cry 5 gameplay footage. When you see a Naughty Dog trailer, what you see is what you get. You get actual gameplay footage, no matter what. With other games, you're never quite sure, but gameplay footage is always something I want to have a look at. You get a much better sense of what the game's like. Anyway, enough rabbiting, let's do this. Wow, they're really starting from the beginning.
That's it. No more wheels from here.
You can't tell me that yellow tape is blocking you.
Yo. Check it out.
Not the way you were driving.
This is from Morrison. I think it's his manifesto.
Morrison? Ooh. Heck. Okay. Devil Breaker, I'm assuming that's his arm. What was that? Did he jump to avoid something? Not quite sure. Red orbs? Good. Something is slithering away. Colourful, I like that. I like the way they've kept the billboards there to add extra colour to the scene, because obviously the demon hellscape in the distance is sort of the same colour palette. Press B to attack with... oh, bloody hell, that shot by too fast, but Devil Breaker, yeah, will be the arm. Because of course Nero was the one who introduced the grapple to Devil May Cry. Before that, as Dante, you just had to chase the enemy round, effectively. I think you missed... what the hell did he do that? He might have done that on purpose. Several mid-air jumps. It's a bit difficult to see what's going on. The screen's a little bit dark. Or it is on my TV anyway. Circle around the enemy, I'm just going to assume that's their health gauge. He can definitely do some tricky jumps. Ooh, what's he doing? Oh right, some sort of energy beam. Awesome. I noticed that whoever was playing there wasn't hugely big on comboing, on styling. Either that or the game system is much harder to style with this time around.
What are demons doing in a city like this?
Yeah, probably. There always is something. Ah, no! No advertising! You git! I was... sorry about this. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, where was I? Right. Okay. Back to where I was. I wasn't expecting the tendrils coming out of the walls to actually attack him. I was expecting them to form a barrier. And they're not reacting like they're getting hit. They're not getting stun locked. So that might be a bit of a tricky problem later. Yeah, this is Devil May Cry. Nice. Cleaving Vanguard. Hell something, I didn't quite catch the word. Never mind. I'm also looking at the screen trying to figure out where the durability for the devil arm is. Because I know it has a durability. Maybe it's the gauge beneath the health gauge. I'm not quite sure. I'm so busy looking at the bloody HUD, I'm not watching the fight. I'm not watching the fighting. He's comboing now. I think maybe he's trying to show off some aerial moves. Because he seems to be missing a lot. But then again, it is a demo. A floor demo. So, fair enough. Okay, you just let him hit you there, didn't you? I was waiting for him to do some sort of awesome counter-attack or something, and he didn't do it. Yeah, he was just an idiot. And he's missing his arm now. And now he isn't. It'd be interesting to see how that mechanic actually works in the game. Loading screen? Hopefully that won't occur too often. Bloody hell, there's extra arms all over the place. How many has he? He's got 3. Watch out behind you, yeah. Ah, he's just used up one of the arms. You can definitely do a lot of aerial acrobatics. But I'm thinking this guy is a bit too focused on trying to do aerial attacks when the enemy's on the ground. Even so, he is building the style gauge fairly quickly. I know that was a criticism, I think it was of DMC, that the style gauge was too easy to power up. But I'm noticing that he's having a bit of trouble getting it above A grade there. Just a little bit. I think he's manually aiming that, isn't he? And he just broke the arm by doing that. I'm assuming it doesn't inhibit you if the arm is broken, you just lose its special functions. Oh, it's a tree. I'll take your word for it. I like it though, I like the design. Has someone just left a bunch of robotic arms all over the city? It'll be that partner of his, Nico. Slightly reminiscent of DMC, where even the city attacks you. Is that insect going to attack him? I kept on waiting for it to make a move and it never did. You missed some red orbs over on the right hand side there. Tree root obstacles, that's all I saw. I'm assuming he's got a gun. I think I keep on seeing him use... I think it's a key. I think it's a key. Yeah, I just saw him reload it. I'm pretty sure there was a shiny thing on the left there. I just saw him reload his pistols. But it's a bit difficult to tell if the arm... It's a key. I've forgotten what I was saying now. Oh yeah, it's a bit difficult to tell if the arm is the one doing the ranged attack or he's using some sort of gun. Traditionally, the guns are not very powerful in DMC, so I'm inclined to believe it's... Again, who the hell leaves arms on the side of a building? I really don't get it. But then again, it's DMC. Should I really be looking for logic in this game series? Oh, and is this a boss? That was pretty cool. Yeah, this is the boss fight with the guy with a mouth in his chest. Must be pretty near the beginning of the game, this segment, because he just remarked as he was walking along that this arm is pretty sweet.
Not this big, uses a cane. I was supposed to meet him. Did you snack on him? King? You? I don't know. I mean, you're a big guy and all, but it's more like a knuckle-scrapping fart in the wind than anything else. No offense.
Oh, of course, no offense. Hasn't got much in the way of finesse, I take it. Yeah, that's definitely a new one.
Cool trick. Hey, do you do parties?
Again, in Devil May Cry 4, Nero wasn't really a smart... Well, he sort of was a smart ass, but not really. He didn't mouth off a lot. Well, he kind of did, but he wasn't very smart with it, you know. Dante was always the one with the clever quips. Not that he said much at the beginning of the game when they... Not another bloody advert! You... I don't give a shit. Back to the gameplay footage, please! Is hitting him in the head the only option, or can you hit him in... No, you can hit him anywhere. You might want to consider stopping trying to hit him in the head. Whee! The last trailer I just watched... the fight transitioning to another area. I don't know if he's dealing more damage by hitting him in the head. It's oh, something just happened. I think he just interrupted his attack. He just dumped a ton of health. Woo! I wouldn't... I thought he was going to get swallowed for sure there. Oh, you can even go outside. Now that is cool. Oh, and I just saw an arm on the floor. You can fight him in there, or you can go outside. Wonder if there's anywhere else you can take the fight. Mind you, he's 2/3 dead, so we're probably not going to get to see any other places, even if there are any. He's big, he's tough, but he's not that good at fighting in all fair. You should probably dodge. Does he have a dodge in this game? He's got a nifty... he can grapple towards the target and then sort of flip over their head and end up behind them. I like that. Oh, his attacks for a moment wasn't causing any damage. What, your power to get your ass kicked? Because you've like only got 10-15%, no, not even that, you've got less than 10% health left. I'd be really careful about standing there. Oh dear. Don't die now, you've almost got him. There he goes. There we go. Him. Oh, right. And that was level complete. I hope there's nothing behind those images that I need to see. I don't think there is there? No. It's always difficult to tell what special moves can be pulled off, because someone else is doing it. You can't really get a feel for what buttons are triggering which moves, so it's a little bit hard to read at times, but definitely like the direction they're going with it. More back to the, you know, the older games, the proper Devil May Cry games. I've already got one and free. Yeah, liking that. I'm just wondering how much of the game is Nero and how much is Dante. Because Devil May Cry 4, that was massively skewed towards Nero, the newcomer. And Dante was the best bit of the game. And he had cooler weapons as well. Well, Nero didn't have any alternate weapons, did he? He just had the sword and the pistols. Wonder if he'll get some alternatives this time. Okay, I'm going to stop rabbiting now. Like, dislike, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. See you next time.